Shijamis here. Let's continue with the verb forms part 2 and its continuation. Alright, in the last lecture we had done finite and non-finite verbs. उसका previous lecture में यानी कि verb form part 1 में हमने 6 forms of verb सीखा था. तो उसमें हमने बताया था present form जो रहता है there are 2 forms. Okay, and in the past form में एक verb है be form का जो जहाँ पे 2 form of verb. उस लेक्चर में हमने बताया था कि हम कभी वो यूज़ करेंगे एंड दिस लेक्चर इज एक्सक्लूसिवली फॉर दिस वन यू नो व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू यूज़ दिस multi-purpose use of this present verb forms in different occasions. ना ये जो verb form का जो है this is another grammar topic known as verb subject verb agreement करके वो एक अलग से separate lecture में हम डिस्कस करेंगे. फिलहाल मैं सिर्फ auxiliary verb का जो present form जो है वो जो है हम किस तरह यूज़ करेंगे वो हम ये लेक्चर में बताना चाहेंगे. नाउ बिफोर वी गो स्टार्ट जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज अ प्रेजेंट वर्ब फॉर्म. द एक्शन वर्ब का प्रेजेंट वर्ब फॉर्म इज आरवी आरवीएस. आरवी का मतलब है रूट वर्ब और इसे बेस वर्ब और उसका दूसरा फॉर्म है आरवीएस एंडिंग विद एस. एग्जाम्पल देखिए लुक लुक्स, प्रे प्रेज, ईट ईट्स. इस तरह के कहीं सारा like you know there are many innumerable verb action verbs in which you can form this present form RV है and उसका S form RVS यानी कि example ऐसे look looks like that. B form का there are 3 forms of verb that is am, is, are. Present form of do का do, does and present form of have form का there are 2 has and have. Past form में सिर्फ एक ही verb है that is B form का 2 form है that is was and were. ये हम लोग जो यूजर्स है वो हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि कौन सा टाइम पे हम लोग ये 2 टाइप्स ऑफ प्रेजेंट फॉर्म्स हम कभी यूज करेंगे दैट वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न इन दिस लेक्चर. ओके, नाउ लेट्स कम very easy way. I'll explain to you a trick to explain to you when to use this RVS form and RV form or the other forms of the present form of the verb. Now see, what you all have to do is in a sentence just check what is the subject. If it is singular subject, see I have just made it 2 columns and the application of this one. If the subject is singular subject का मतलब क्या है? जो सब्जेक्ट है वो एक ही पर्सन है या एक ही व्यक्ति है या एक ही चीज है, ओनली वन, नॉट प्लूरल, वन. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल द Jim. See, Jim is only one person. Yeah, if I say she has come back, तो she is only the singular subject. Name हो सकता है, like for example, Arun has come back. तो Arun is only single person. तो singular subject या pronoun रहेगा, singular pronouns like he, she and it. तो अब आपको कौन सा verbs यूज करना मालूम है? Action verb रहेगा तो every time you have to use RVS. अगर स्टेट वर्ब रहेगा तो is, was, does and has. Now if you notice it's very easy to, or the trick to remember this is what you know, singular subject. See, singular subject starts with S, singular. Alright, so remember RVS, all the verbs ends with S form. Action verb रहेगा तो S end होता है. If it is B form it is, was ends with S, does ends with S, has it ends with S. That is a trick you to remember very easily, like how to use the verb according to the subject. And singular subject रहेगा, verb ending with S form, it's easy to remember. Now let's come for the plural subject. Now if the subject is plural subject यानी कि the subject is have more than one person, like for example boys, girls, you and me, she and her friend. देखो वैसे 2 जन हैं, एक नहीं है, मोर देन 1 पर्सन अगर रहेगा. और प्लूरल ऑब्जेक्ट्स रहेगा, लाइक प्लूरल प्रोनाउंस रहेगा लाइक दे, वी. नाउ सी यू एंड आई देखा जाए तो व्यक्ति एक है, बट यहाँ पे हम लोग प्लूरल इसमें डालते हैं. यू एंड आई में वी आर यूजिंग द प्लूरल वर्ब्स. दैट्स द रीजन वी आर पुट, इवन दो its entity is 1 person, but we are going to put it in the plural verbs का इसमें आता है. तो if the subjects are plural subject, they, we and pronouns like you and I, we are going to use a verb form. Action verb रहेगा तो RV, अगर B form करेगा तो are and were, do form का do and have का have. This is the easiest way to remember the verb forms, present forms of the verb to be used according to the subject. The singular subject रहेगा तो easy. Verbs ending with S form, that is RBS, is, was, does, has. Easy. Now plural subject रहेगा या pronouns रहेगा they, we, you and I. तो आप क्या use करोगे? RV form, then R form, verb form, do form and have form. Now we will, exception एक है, I जब रहेगा, that is pronoun I अगर रहेगा तो जो बी फॉर्म का प्रेजेंट एंड पास्ट में हम लोग एम यूज करेंगे फॉर द प्रेजेंट एंड वॉज यूज करेंगे फॉर द पास्ट. लाइक आई वोंट से आई इज सिक, नो आई एम सिक, या आई वॉज वेटिंग, यू डोंट राइट आई वर वेटिंग. सो पास्ट के लिए हम लोग exception only for the case of I, you are going to use am for the present and was for the past. So now let's see how the exercise would come. See, concept आपको समझ में आ गया तो किस तरह भी questions पूछेगा तो however the questions are being asked, you will get the answer. See the first example. Now see the questions, mostly the questions how it comes based on this topic is what you know, spot the error and correct, rewrite it correctly. That way the sentence comes. Or sometimes what they do is they just give a blank and they will ask you to put in the proper verb form. So we will just do this here with example and then the exercise we will do both the types. See now, I were living in Paris 20 years ago. You have to spot the error. Do you think I ke liye were is the right place? No, it is wrong. So here we are going to use was. So you had spotted the mistake here. It is were is the wrong. So what is the correct way? Subject to a verb agreement. It is was. So I was living in Paris 20 years ago. Go for the next example. The heart surgeon performs a special operation. Now people who just simply who speaks or just like that, they may not feel you know that mistakes out over here. But if you see here, the heart surgeon, this is the subject. तो ये singular है या plural है? Correct, it is plural. See, the heart surgeons. Surgeons बोले तो more than one person. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग ने if you see the word, the heart surgeons performs, यानी कि RVS form use किया हुआ. RVS form is used for singular and here the subject is plural subject. तो हम लोग क्या use करेंगे? RV form. So what you had spot the error here. It is performs. It is wrong. So you have to just cut that S form, rewrite it perform. So this is the way you have to rewrite the answer. Go for the third example. Jim have not arrived yet. Now see, Jim is the subject. Jim singular है या plural? Yeah, one person. Jim is a person's name और एक ही person है. And in that we have used here have. The have is not used for singular subject. You see, has is used for singular subject. तो यहाँ पे क्या mistake है? Have. So you have spotted the mistake. You have to rewrite it and you have to do has. So the answer is Jim has not arrived yet. Alright, now let's go for the next one. Fourth one. You loves me. See the sound, it sounds so odd. But if you see here, you loves me. You is the subject. Now subject के लिए you के लिए हम लोग क्या use करना है? It is RV form. But here you have put RVS form. So this is the error here. So you just remove the S form and rewrite it love. You love me. That's correct. Go for the fifth one now. One of my friends are an actor. Now if you see here, the subject is one of my friends. Now you may say, yeah, it sounds wrong, but you may argue with me. But यहाँ पे तो friends है, plural है, तो more than one person है. No, if you read it completely, one of my friends. Yes, I have got lot of friends. I have innumerable friends. उसमें से एक जन. That's it. I'm specifying who. I'm not telling all of my friends. I'm just telling one of my friends. यानी कि ये subject में even though you may see friends करके है plural form है, तो इसमें से एक जन है one. So here the subject we are telling is of only one person, and for that reason R is the wrong. R won't come. It will come is. So the answer is one of my friends is an actor. Did you all get it over here? Now see, this lecture, I think it's a very small lecture, but this is very important from the examination point of view. This is the one that comes, but as I told you, there are several grammar topics like tenses and reported speech, and there are another things like active passive voice, subject verb agreement. In all these things, this basic knowledge you need to remember. Very easy to remember, very easy. Singular subject, remember singular subject S से शुरू होता है, singular, एंड उसका सिंगुलर प्रोनाउंस क्या है, ही, शी एंड इट. उसके लिए जो भी वर्ब्स है दैट एंड्स विद एस विल कम फॉर, दैट इज एक्शन वर्ब रहेगा तो आरबीएस, एंड हेल्पिंग वर्ब रहेगा या ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब रहेगा तो इज, वॉज, डज एंड हैज. एंड प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट्स रहेगा तो और द प्रोनाउंस लाइक दे, वी, you and I, we are using RV form, then R form, verb form, have form and do form. Exception is I के लिए हम लोग am and was use करेंगे. I hope you all have understood this lesson. This is the end of the verb forms का the long part. Part 1, part 2, part 2 I had divided into part 1 and this is a section continued. Okay, part 2 section continued. So both the verb forms का these 3 lectures you thoroughly watch it, learn it properly for your basic grammar to become very strong. Thank you.